Your job is to be planting seeds in your life, and you got to have some faith that God, in my case, the Lord's going to do it, is going to provide a harvest, and that you can't control the harvest. And simply because there isn't a harvest yet doesn't mean you shouldn't keep planting seeds, making phone calls, seeing people, making contacts. Because eventually, if you keep planting seeds, you keep busting it, making phone calls, seeing people, getting after it, there's a harvest. Same with your body. You're training, you're working out, you're getting after it. You're not seeing the results yet. There's no harvest in your body. What do most people do? They stop planting the seeds. They stop going to the gym. They stop eating the right way because the harvest didn't come on their time.
I've learned a lot, but I still got a lot to learn. I'm always aiming for first and never for second or third. Seen a lot of people talking and they thought they could try it. Let you off easy for a while. Now I'm done being quiet.
What happened was week 1, October 2015, one of the clients called and was like, hey, we hired some people, we gotta let you go. I was like, okay, cool, brutal, but just one, no big deal. We could do some other stuff. Second week though, no joke, Jonathan, someone calls me, yeah, we gotta let you go. Third week, hey, by the way, we're changing some stuff, we gotta let you go. We lost 80% of our income in 1 month. I'm like, hey, I'm kind of worried, what should I do? And should I pursue other freelance clients? Because I could just go get more clients. And he's like, no, I think you should go all in. It took another voice to tell me. He said, you've been building this stuff. You know what to do. You know how to do it. You should just jump off.
I've been independent, didn't have any help. People only hate me when they insecure about themselves. Yeah, you mad because I'm young. You just jealous I'm here. Nobody done it this quick. I'm the rookie of the year, made it clear.
I was so scared of failing. I didn't tell people for like 6 months. And I just think that's sad, because what I learned after that is your best support system is the people who care about you. And they were my biggest cheerleaders and my number 1 clients.
All right, what's going on, guys?
What it is in my life, I've had tons of failure after failure after failure. But the one thing I did pretty well is I kept planting seeds in the areas of my life I wanted to reap an abundant harvest in.
You talking about I had a budget, that would have been dope, but we had to borrow a camera for that first video. Now it took off like a plane, people watch across the globe. It's simple, the people love it, that's the way that it goes.
Says whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're probably right. And I just realized that we are the ones that limit ourselves.
I've realized that if I'm always putting myself out there, I'm going to get stronger. Living a proactive life over a reactive life is much more fruitful, much more promising, and there's a lot more happiness.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, that's the way I shine. How I wonder who you are, no friend of mine. Me and Pops up on every week's working on the brand. That's the reason we blew up, because we had always had a plan. Go Ray Kroc on them, Stallion Rock on them.
Business, life, faith, relationship, money, all the harvest comes if you keep planting seeds. You have to have faith.
Let's go.
That that's the case.
Your identity is not defined by your successes or your failures.
If you get on a treadmill once a week, I consider you in this zone. Because the fact that you actually do something and you have even the slightest bit of discipline. See, discipline and consistency make you, it gets uncomfortable, but you're like, my goals are more important than my comfort at this moment.
Been in a bag like a caddy, secure the bag like a safe, and I never chased a paper boys, needed a chase. Never had any help to spend my time on this music. People thought it was foolish, they didn't think I could do this.
And too many people are listening to this just think, well, if I'm a good person, I just sit around, I just think, I pray, I meditate. There's elements of that that are beautiful, but what are you fighting for, right? What are you getting after? What seeds are you planting? What are you overcoming?
You develop the I'm going through discomfort for a greater good, a greater goal, somewhat delayed gratification, right? And then hey, I went through a tough workout, I got my butt kicked, but you feel the rewards, whether it be endorphins, whether it be self-accomplishment, and it's a win.
Once you start, do your own thing, find your success, you need to be able to teach yourself how to do things. If you can't do that, then you're going to struggle for a while with entrepreneurship. You need to figure out how to absorb information, teach yourself things, and then go apply it, figure out what you're doing wrong, and make small changes until you start doing well with it. And then once you get that success, learn something, have something to offer to those other people, they'll reach out to you.
Now they trying to be friends, what's on ice cream like Giannis and Bonnie. Never going to college, but I still make more than a doctor. You were partying, I was working where your grind was at, and I won't never take you back, I ain't got time for that. I'm putting in the time while the other one sleep. Ain't no one on the planet couldn't outwork.
I want you to write down, just take a sheet of paper and write down all the wins you have today, because then you start being aware of, I'm winning. So for instance, I woke up this morning, I did cardio, win. I'm on this podcast right now, win. You guys listen to this podcast right now, win. I shot a video I had to do, win. I'm going to pack because I'm going back to Houston tomorrow, win. I'm going to go work out later, win. Like, you understand, like, everything. Like, you're going to realize even the smallest things. Like if it's moving you forward towards your goals, it's a win.
I've had these dreams my whole life, that's just always who I've been. This journey has been a movie and I do it all again. Got it handed me a pen, he said write out what you're after, son. Last year was great, but listen, that was only chapter 1.
For me, there's no other choice but to continue to push it and do bigger and better things, and give back and get better as a person, in all aspects of life. Be a continuous student, be a better brother, be a better lover, be a better son. The list goes on. So not settling for mediocrity and just leaving a legacy, man.
Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today.